In this video, I show you how to set up your Fire Stick TV. If you found this guide useful, then please consider subscribing. And once you've done that, then please consider leaving a like. And let's get right into this guide.
So here is my Fire TV stick. As you can see, I've got the light version, but don't worry, this guide is going to be very similar for all of them. So what we first need to do is go and get the batteries into the remote. So here are the remote, and it came with 2 batteries. So let's go and put these in. I just went and took the packaging off, and then all you need to do is go and slide the back of the remote off like so. And then it came with 2 batteries as well. So let's go and put these in. And just to note as well, you can actually go and see which way you need to go and put the batteries in, just there. So I'm going to go and put them in the right way. We've now gone and set up the remote. So you're probably wondering, what are all these parts for? Well, the primary things we're going to need is the actual Fire Stick itself, which is here. And then we've gone and got the USB cable, and you're probably wondering what this is for. Well, this is actually to go and power the TV stick itself. And as you can see on here, it's got a USB cable. So some TVs are going to have a USB on the back of them, and if they do, that's useful because the TV can go and power the TV stick itself. However, if you don't have a USB on the back of your TV, then what you'll need is a wall plug. And then what you can do is just go and plug the USB into this, which is all provided, which is great. And you're probably wondering what this is. And this is simply just an HDMI extender because of some TVs may have like an HDMI port on the back. And if your TV is against the wall, that's not going to work. So this allows you to sort of angle it down if you need to. So let's go and plug this in. Here is the USB power cable for the Fire Stick, and as you can see, it is actually quite long. So if you have to go and plug it into a wall because you don't have a USB on your TV, then that's not going to be a problem. So anyways, now we need to go and plug that cable in to the Fire Stick itself. So all you need to do is, as you can see, that is the power slot on the side of it, power. And so then all we need to do is go and connect this to the Fire Stick. And I just went and connected it, so just make sure that it's pushed all the way in like so it's fully and firmly in. So here is the back of my TV, and as you can see, I've got some HDMIs here and then some USBs here. So this is going to work really well for me because it's on the side, so I don't need the HDMI extender, and I also will not need to go and power the Fire Stick by the wall through a wall outlet, but if you do, that's fine. Anyways, I'm going to go and plug this in. And there we go, it's now all plugged in, and just make sure they're all firmly pushed in. I found that it did take a bit of pushing to get it in all the way, so yeah, just make sure it's firmly plugged in. The next thing we'll need to do is just go and turn our TV on, so turn it on as you usually would. What's important is that you need to go and select the correct source, which you went and plug the Fire Stick into. So in this case, I'm going to tap source on my remote, and they go along to HDMI 2, as something's been detected there. So I'll then go and tap on it like so. Then, as you can see, it now says Fire TV, which is a good sign. I just went off the wrong source. I'll go and click OK. It should come back. And yeah, here we are. And now what we need to do is go and sync our remote with the Fire Stick. So you're going to see a load of different languages, but all you need to do, so if I bring the remote onto the screen, you need to go and hold the home button like so, and just keep holding that. And then it should go and sync in just a moment. As you can see, it now says press the play pause button, which is this one here, to go and start. So I'm now going to go and tap there, and now we can go and choose our language. And I just want to quickly explain how you go and use the remote as well. It's pretty easy, but what it is this circle is sort of like the arrows on a traditional TV remote. So to go down, you press down, then to go across, you'd press left and right, and up is to go up, of course. And then OK, or just select is just the middle button there. It's not actually labeled, but that's what you click. So in this case, I'm English in the United Kingdom, so I'll select that. I've got this message here. It says USB power is insufficient. So all I'm going to do is just go and turn it off for now, and then go and plug my Fire Stick into the wall with the wall adapter. And just a few moments later, I've now gone and plugged my Fire TV stick into the wall using the USB adapter. So yeah, so in this case, I'm just going to go and set up with the remote. So to do that, I just pressed OK on the middle button. And now what I need to do is go and choose the Wi-Fi network I want to go and use. So I'll enter the password now. I just went and entered my password, and the connection was successful. So now what it's going to do is check for any updates just to make sure that it's up to date. So as you can see in my case, it's now downloading the latest software. So I'll catch up with you once it's gone and finished. Once the update is finished, you'll then be brought to this page here, which says sign in with your Amazon account. So I've already got an Amazon account, so I'm just going to go and press have an account, sign in. And then what I'm going to do is I can either go and sign in online or alternatively, I can sign with the QR code. Or what I can do is just go and sign in using my remote. So to do that, you just press on these 3 bars here on your remote, just here, these ones here. So I'll tap there and go and log in. Then once you've signed in, you'll then go and get this pop-up here asking you to go and enter this code on Amazon. So I'm going to go and head onto my computer and do that now. So go to your country specific site. As you can see, I'm on amazon.co.uk, then just add /code. And then all we need to do is go and enter the code, which is on the TV, to go and register our device. Once you've gone and registered it, it will then go and say welcome and your name. So I'm then going to go and tap continue if you're happy with it. So what you can do is just go and press the OK button. And then what you can do is choose if you want to go and save passwords. I'm not bothered. It's then going to go and check for backups, and you can go and choose if you want to go and use parental controls. I'm not going to in this case. And it's now optimizing things. And now what we can do is go and select all of the apps that we want and download them at the end. So what we can do is go and press on choose apps. This is probably worth doing. So in this case, I'm going to go and get iPlayer. This is sort of for the UK, and then channel 4, and then I'll get ITV as well. So as I said, this is going to vary depending on your country. And then what you can do is just use the arrows to go and slide across to go and look at these options. So in this case, I don't want any of these apps here. I just want those main ones, and then I'll get YouTube and Twitch as well. And then once you're happy with it, just go and press on the play pause button like so. And that's then going to go and continue. And it will then say the following will be added to your home screen. That's fine with me, so I'll then tap OK, and we've now gone and finished. It will then say welcome to Fire TV, and you can go and tap OK on the remote like this. I've just been taken to this page here which says who's watching this TV. So what you can do is go and tap on add profile and add more profiles. In this case, it's primarily me using the Fire Stick, so I'll just keep my own. So I'll then just go and tap OK there, and then it should take me into my profile. And then here we are on our Fire Stick. So as you can see, we're currently on the home page, and we can go and see some shows, and we can also go and look at apps as well at the top here. So if I go and press across like so, I can then go and use these apps. I've got iPlayer, Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, ITV, loads of others as well. And we also have these other options as well, like live TV. And we can just go back to the home, which is this page here. And you can also go and find certain shows as well and get to the App Store and view films, TV programs, sport, games, much more as well. So if you want more apps, you could go into the App Store, for example, and then go and see if there are any more like streaming apps you like. As you can see, there's BBC Sounds, and these are all going to vary on your region as well. But that's literally it, guys. We've now gone and set up your Fire Sticks, and some useful buttons that are always just going to be useful is this home button. If you press here, this is just going to always take you straight back to your home page like this. So if you get lost, just press there. And the back button as well, that's just going to go and get you back to where you were before. So there we go. I can now go into YouTube, for example. And I just want to go and quickly cover the remote as well. So at the top, you've got the Alexa button. So this is basically going to allow you to go and talk to your Fire Stick and sort of ask it to do things. And then you've got the back button, the home button. This button here, the 3 lines here, is going to go different things depending on what like the current app you're on. Then you've got rewind, pause, and fast forward. And then you've also got this TV button here. And then at the bottom, you can go and see some sort of quick access to Prime Video, Netflix, music, and also you can just go and look at your apps by pressing on apps there as well. And if you want to go and change any settings, then just go and press on the home button like this, and then what you need to do is just move across using the arrows until you go and get to the settings sort of gear icon. Tap there and then press the down arrow, and then what you can do is edit all of these settings here. So there we go, guys. I hope you did find this useful. If you did, please go down below and consider leaving a like. Peace.